Hi, welcome to another video on my walking robot Mirft based on fischertechnik and TXT controller programmed with Python and controlled on also by Linux. The robot is supposed to walk using rubber feet. When I started using feet, I used pieces of a tire and with some adhesive tape and a staple, and that didn't work out in the end. So I figured I would use something like these pieces of or elements of what you call it, a band with chain links and bound together, stripped together using a rope. Now this was a nice idea in the start, but as it turns out there are two disadvantages. First of all, as shows on several places, here one end gets loose, and not only there, if I look downwards, here it has turned, it has come off, and on several other places as well. Apart from that, looking here, you can easily see that the rope can slide, and it slides in each direction, and that causes for instance this foot or this rubber foot to go sideways. Now it is of course possible to replace this rope by something like a ribbon or so, but the problem is also that this kind of opening doesn't really invite to use a ribbon, because it would just come together like this rope, and then what you have. Now someone suggested that I would use some rubber paint, or painted rubber more accurately, and I am not quite sure if that is a really wise idea, but I haven't tried it yet. I don't even know it's for sale here, but maybe it is better than this idea. Although the question is, the rubber idea is of course to get more grip on the surface, and would that indeed give more grip? And I have no idea if that is the case. So for now I think I'll let this be, try to tie it all together again, and then see if things work out. Although given the fact that after so many attempts and the feet go loose again, I think that is a futile idea. Apart from that, let's get back to sensors and motors again, because it still doesn't run the way I like. So I am going to power it up and using the original firmware to see how things work And the last time I used, what I did was doing the print function, I think. So let's continue. So let's fire it up. See what happens. Whatever happens. The SD card is out, so it is the original firmware. This looks nice enough. And because it's the original firmware, I have to use the Android tablet. So let's take it and see whatever comes of it. Alright. I have still to connect to it, but in order to do that, I also have to select the IP address from the controller. And I have, alright, I am connecting, I have connected. So, selecting connect. Oops. And I have to select this one. And that is something I hate about certain apps. They have been programmed to be used in a certain position. They can't be, they are, how can I put it? They are not able to correspond to rotation, and that I don't like at all. Why would you do that? Anyway, I am in, and this is a downside as well. I hope you can see it. Anyway, I am in, and let me first go into the code. Yes, I did all that. From future, so all the print commands are now compatible to version 3. And what I can do, of course, is just so it says Python 2.7. I don't have the oh, I do have to run Python script, of course, to make everything easier, and I should be using that one. Yes. So let's lift the robot again, run it, and see whatever happens on screen. Well, I can scroll back, of course. So let's see what happens. Now, what is that? I heard rattling, which I don't like, but I don't see anything going really. Oh, this one. Hold on. This is not good. Alright. Let's try again. Keep in mind that I heard sound. Let's see if there is sound again. And again I am disappointed not to hear sound anymore. So what is the difference? Okay, attempt 3. Nope. Alright, so that is still a mystery. Why comes the first time sound and why doesn't it come next times? I have honestly no clue at all. Then it is time to do the switches again. Pressing it repeatedly and then counter 1, which is one of the switches, says 0. Doing it again. Nothing. Oh wait, I am not printing counter, I'm not printing counter 0, that's the point. So I have to bring that in first and then test again, although it is not really nice, because when I do scroll back here, so here I had sound, that was the first run. Here the sound already vanished, but also counter, oops, stay with me. Also counter 1 says 0. Now the point is, of course, did I press counter 1 the first time or not? That is a very good question. So I will have to change that in the code to have everything in it. And then I have reliable output, more or less. And then of course also the switch. And with that I mean this switch, which is still connected to digital output 1. And which is not shown either. So those I have to incorporate. Yes. So let's do that. So before I go to the community firmware, I have changed the code. So now it counts. It counts all 4 of them, which is better. I already had done that on the community firmware, but not yet on this one. So let's try again. I'm really curious what will happen this time. Oh, yeah, of course then I will have to press it. It counts 1 and 1 only. So let me press both at the same time repeatedly. 0. Now that's not what I intend. Alright. So pressing both at the same time has no influence whatsoever. So how about pressing the switch? And so once again, pressing these front sensors at the same time repeatedly shows still 0. And what does this one do? And there goes the lag again. I really have to find something to solve that problem. And more remarkably, this one never does it. Only this one. But maybe I'm putting too much pressure on it. Anyway, I have to press that sensor. And once again, nothing, absolutely nothing. Or do I have to press it once and hold it? Let's try that then. Okay. Once more. And now some result. I've held it now, so this is the first time and this is the second time. So other than counters that you have to press repeatedly, since these are connected to the counters, this one you can press and hold and then it counts. Alright. So does it behave the same as when I do it on the community firmware? Well, I think I did that already, but since I had absolutely no result on counters 1 and 2, and these are the front sensors right now to the counter, I'm very curious if it is this original firmware or something else. So let's go to that other firmware. And for that to be healthy, I need to exit here. Yes. Alright. So this means exit tablet for now, and shutting this one down. And let me tilt the camera a bit. And here is the SD card, which I will press in now. Okay. And then once again see if I get a good boot or get an oops. This looks like a good start. Yes. Let's check net info. Well, that works too, as far as I can see. Yes, it works. So that means over to screencast. Alright, back to the original, to the community firmware, with all code now the same. Having added the fourth, what does it speed up? Come on. Alright, I have added counter 0 at the original firmware, both here and here, and in the end this one worked as well. So let's put it to the test here once again. And I do have to keep in mind, of course, using Python gives 3.5 and saying this gives Python 2.7. So now I will run using run Python and see whatever that gives. Pressing the digital sensor continuously, and it says no front sensor, and no front sensor is definitely, as you can see here, sensor front 1, and sensor front 1 is defined as digital input 1. So holding it like at the original firmware, it should work. Right, another attempt. Holding it continuously. Again, no front sensor. What will happen if I press it repeatedly? No front sensor. Alright, what will the counter 0 and 1 do? Pressing it continuously. Pressing and releasing. See? 1 and 4. Once again, the front sensors. See? 2 and 3. Two and 2, so they do work. I only wonder why that switch to digital input 1 has no. Oh, I see something else as well, which I did not expect. Counter 2 and 3 give 0. And now only counter 3 gives something. Is there something wrong with the motor wiring? Let's see to that. Not that I can see. Is there something wrong here with the wiring? 2, yes. That is remarkable. Alright, let's see again, because here there's a 0, and let's see after I reseated it if it still is 0. If not, that would be very odd. Oh, it's still 0. That is strange. Very strange indeed. It comes loose very quickly, very easily. Not good. Okay, how to do this? I have to check on that. That's odd. And this gives again a nice result. But this is bad. This is really bad. I widened the plug a little bit, so it is now better seated, and let's run it again. Not pressing anything, just counting the motor. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. Where does it come from? Where does it go to? Well, I really have to check this. It says 0, so it has input, only the input is 0. Which is not good at all. This is bad. Alright, something to check. Another thing to check, which dawned on me, is that I have this lamp right here. I want to put the lamp right here, the actual output, because I want to see if it works anyway. And since the front sensor is not really reliable at the moment, so this is one, and the other one, this one I can just let it be. However, I still have to say, okay, hold on, how much time did I use? Time.sleep 1. I'll have to use it here as well. Time.sleep 1. Reason for this is that otherwise it just gives a very short flash, and I may not notice that. Alright, this is one thing. The motor is really not good. Back to testing. Does the lamp flash this time? Not pressing any sensor for now. Yes, that is the lamp. Pressing, alright. Not pressing, but burning. So that works. However, this is not good. Once more, pressing the digital sensor input 1 continuously. Oh, really? Front sensor 1. Yeah, alright. I see something else also. Here it says, no, I'm looking the wrong way. Let's see. Here it says 0 and 2144. Here it says 2444, and here also 2444. And here it says the same values as well. Let me look back. What does it do? All zeros. And here, this bothers me. What does it do previously? All zeros. All zeros. Really? Why all zeros while it is really the motors that is counting? I don't like that. I really don't. And the wiring is, as far as I can see, all correct. So this is yet another thing to check on the motors, and I would hate to take it apart, because that is really a big job to do. So at the end of this video, what do I have done? What have I done? Checked on the feed without a solution. I have synchronized manually the code, so this is now the same on both firmwares. The lamp is the same on both firmwares now. Something that bothers me is that this doesn't work continuously. This is not good, and the right side front 6-spoked leg isn't good, because when I put it down the last time, it came loose again. Well, not entirely, but as you've seen on camera, one part slides off, which I still have to fix, and I have no idea yet how. Anyway, 3 problems to fix, hopefully next time. And for now, thank you for watching. Maybe a kind of boring video, hope not. If you like this video, please, and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram. Please see my website. You may wish to give a small donation to keep everything alive. See also my website for information. And this is, given the issues I found now, certainly going to be continued. Bye bye.